Let's dive into 20 facts, dumb ways to die.
Number 1. It's totally wild to think this iconic animation wasn't born in a typical studio. It was actually dreamed up by a transit authority and an ad agency teaming up to try something completely out of the box.
Number 2. Back in late 2012, this didn't start as the massive entertainment brand we know today. Its original, highly practical purpose was literally just a public safety advertisement for trains. Who knew a safety ad could be this incredibly good?
Number 3. The creators faced a super specific hurdle here. Young audiences were completely tuning out boring, standard safety warnings. So they absolutely needed an approach that would make people actually stop and pay attention.
Number 4. Instead of using scare tactics or gory accident details, they leaned entirely into humor. They brought in lovable little characters and an incredibly catchy tune to make sure that safety message stuck right in your brain.
Number 5, we absolutely have to give a shout out to the creative minds behind that ridiculously catchy song. It was written by John Mascal and beautifully performed by Emily Lubitz. Good luck getting it out of your head now, right?
Number 6. The team really had to pull off a super delicate balancing act. They were tasked with talking about extremely grim train accidents without grossing out the viewers or making them want to look away in discomfort.
Number 7. Making the character design so incredibly cute wasn't just for aesthetics. It was actually a deliberate strategy so people would form a real emotional connection right before the characters inevitably met their dumb fates.
Number 8. The explosive virality kicked in almost instantly. Within just a few days of release, the animation rapidly broke out of its local Australian roots and started taking over screens all over the world.
Number 9. Cementing its historic status, the original music video racked up hundreds of millions of views. It easily became one of the single most successful public safety campaigns ever created.
Number 10. It wasn't just a hit with everyday fans either. It received massive critical acclaim, sweeping up some of the most prestigious international honors out there, including taking home several highly coveted Cannes Lions Awards.
Number 11. Following all that massive success, the creators made a brilliant pivot in 2013. They turned this viral hit into a fully interactive mobile gaming experience where you could actually try to save the characters yourself.
Number 12. That single game launch completely shifted the whole brand. It was no longer just a simple safety ad. It had officially morphed into a massive worldwide entertainment property.
Number 13. The game's popularity was just off the charts, completely dominating app stores during the early 2010s. If you had a smartphone back then, you almost certainly spent hours tapping and swiping away at this game.
Number 14. The universe that grew from this original ad is honestly huge. It expanded far beyond that first mobile game into sequels, physical merchandise, books, actual educational content, and even dedicated animated productions for fans.
Number 15. Think about how incredibly rare this transition really is. It is almost unheard of for a basic public service announcement to successfully evolve into a lasting beloved gaming franchise like this one did.
Number 16. But bringing it all back to the original goal, the viral fame totally worked. It successfully achieved massive global attention for Melbourne's rail safety initiatives, reaching heights they probably never even dreamed of.
Number 17. The major takeaway here is pretty amazing. The whole franchise showed everyone that wrapping vital, educational messages in pure, joyful entertainment is an absolutely incredible way to reach the masses.
Number 18. Over 10 years later, it still maintains its legendary status in the marketing and animation worlds. It remains a true masterclass in how to generate organic virality that actually lasts.
Number 19. I love the fascinating irony of this whole thing. Millions of global fans absolutely adore this franchise without ever having stepped foot anywhere near a Melbourne train in their entire lives. It transcended borders just perfectly.
Number 20. Ultimately, this cements the core philosophy of the whole creation. It proves beyond a doubt that serious lessons can be remembered so much better when they're delivered through humor, creativity, and genuinely memorable characters.
Well, that wraps up our explainer. It really makes you wonder, doesn't it? What other boring, everyday rules could be turned into a viral gaming empire with just a little spark of creativity? If you love discovering the facts behind these colorful characters, tap that like button. Share this with your fellow animation fans, and make sure you subscribe for even more fascinating deep dives. Catch you next time.